So you wander around the corner and peer around the edge of the doorway. And as you do so, you can see that the treasure room is actually rather empty. There is a single thing in this treasure room, and it's the centerpiece of the room.
Ooh.
It is a singular white podium upon which floats, not held by an apparatus, but literally floats, a large pink gem. Very similar to the one that was gifted to Merek by Lalos a long time ago.
The one I threw in a
The
river.
one you threw right in the canal.
Wait, is that what you did with it?
Yeah, because I didn't trust it.
Yeah. So it just floats there, ominously, giving off a soft hum.
It's not identical to it, right? Like, it's not like Zablos... It's not like Lalos fished it back out of the canal and put it back.
No, it's not
Alright.
the same one. It's much larger.
Okay.
But they're definitely related.
It's the Papa Crystal.
And
the tiny crystal.
he just immediately threw it. Like, I've never seen it do anything, right?
Yep.
Now, does it look anything similar to the gem that contained a soul that was in the secret room at the Dulahan?
No.
Which also floated, except it was blue.
No, it does not.
All right.
That gem was actually remember that gem was like a tesseract.
Very
right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, and it's just this whole room contains just this gem.
Yep, that's it. Which is weird because it's apparently the treasure room according to the map.
I look in the room. Does it look like it's like crisscrossed with like 1,000 lasers, and I would have to like?
How would you tell?
You have to blow flour.
Yeah, I don't have any flour.
You didn't bring flour? What kind of master thief are you?
Wait, do I have the ashes of anyone I know who's a?
Do you have like a jar?
You know, your father's ashes, just random.
Is there any? Oh, what about? Can I look into the room using slug eye to see if I can see anything that I wouldn't otherwise be able to see normally?
You can. So you open your eye and
Yeah.
just, it
Like,
seems
try
the
to-
same. Except that the gem itself, instead of just being pink, swims with a rainbowish light color. But that might just be because your eye is all weird.
Gosh.
Boy.
Oh, come on. No, I can't. I have a job to do. All right. I tear myself away, remembering that the last time I tried to touch something like that, it set off alarms, and I can't take that risk right now.
Okay.
Plus, I may be greedy and be curious, but even more so, I'm not going to lose to that bozo downstairs who thinks he comes from a better clan. So if he makes off with something and I like get caught, I'll never hear the end of it. Like every time I pass him in like thieves hall
Wait,
meetings, he's like,
Mercutio?
"Hey, you're that guy."
Speaking of Mercutio, he is making his way through the crowd quite eloquently. He obviously knows how to handle himself in noble circles. As do you, Jovan. Merek, on the other hand, is being surprisingly awkward. People come up to you, like, try to start a conversation, you're just kind of like...
One time I found a weird rat.
Yeah.
Would you like to see some pictures?
I spent all night trying to
Went
taxidermy
to the
it.
taxidermist, but you know, it's in an alley, so I just tried to do it myself with some pickle juice.
Your fur-covered companion isn't helping that
Yeah,
much.
I was saying it probably doesn't help that Hall
I look
thought
at-
is like,
Especially because every time somebody gets close, he glares at them.
I look at Hellfire and just go, you know, people just don't appreciate good old taxidermy. And
I
they're
know what you
reusing-
mean.
Yeah.
wow, you two are really hitting it off with the
You guys
like,
are best
Yeah,
friends.
this is great.
You ought to come to my house sometime.
Oh,
I got
yeah?
a lot of critters.
I see you got the cat outfit. Do you have other such outfits?
Yes.
Ooh,
I would
you know what
love
this
to
means?
see it.
As soon as Lalos gets close by, Hothar's gonna go, wait a minute, those awesome faces. Like taxidermy on crack.
It may be.
He's gonna
Laos
fall
is,
in love with that.
Laos is mingling about, and people are commenting on the cloak. They're like, oh, how grotesquely droll. Like, they're just like, oh, it's a morbid curiosity kind of thing.
You're wearing the faces of humans!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's an ironic play because we wear the faces of animals!
how avant-garde.
Yes.
What will they think of next?
Yeah, the nobles are freaking out over it.
Wait, is
The bleeding hedge.
is the Fat Paradigm the one who bought all
Caseros?
those cloths for?
Yeah, that's the one that Eldra was looking through.
Okay. So he would be like the Clothier of the Paradigm. It's like
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay.
So after a bit, so you're still up there. You tear yourself away. Where do you go from
To try to make my way to the observatory. It looks like it's gonna be a really weird thing because there's no easy like. Except I'm not dressed for grand ballroom stuff. I'm in like cartoonish ninja outfit right now. So
Well, there's always this space.
Which they didn't know what it was. They just know that it's by the architectural plan, something must be there, but they don't know what it is.
when this secret door that comes out into the East Tower,
Mm-hmm.
is it to the outside or just into the tower?
It just goes to the tower.
And then
So,
from there you can go.
Can I go down the tower and then come back in this way then?
You
To
could
the
go
back?
down to the tower, come out of the tower, and go in through the front door.
Oh, so there's no way.
It doesn't go to here to this space.
No, it doesn't. No, the towers are separate connections.
Interesting.
Gosh darn it! There's no like.
Drill a hole.
Wait, this grand ballroom place
Mm-hmm.
that goes into the kitchen here.
Yeah.
Is this a landing?
No, that's an arrow wall, a wall that slides back to allow more room.
Has it
Oh.
slid
We were
back?
talking about
Is
that
it
before.
slid back right now?
They haven't pushed it back yet. You imagine when they open it up for dancing, they will.
Okay, so these walls,
Mhm.
at least in hotels, they tend to be like soft points. Like there's usually like little like doors that let you cut in and out, like where the kitchen staff can come in and stuff like that. Would there be any way from up here to get behind this wall into the open space and like scooch through? Because see where there's this opening here?
Yeah.
Like, would there be a way, since the wall is movable, that I could somehow like squeeze through between this space into the observatory without?
Not from the plans, and getting down from the second floor to behind that wall would be impossible by your understanding of the architecture.
What about getting into the kitchens?
Getting into the kitchens would be as easy as climbing down the east tower, going along the canal, and then slipping in through the side door over here, so you could go up the stairs.
Okay, because I would imagine that the kitchen is super busy because there's
Yes.
a whole party going on.
Yes.
So, I am going to. Lalos is very good at knowing everyone in the room. It's like all of his gems have eyes.
So as the party continues, you two are like you mingle with a variety of people and stuff like that, and they've set up this wide spread of hors d'oeuvres and like various food, like roast fowl, chicken, various pastries and stuff like that, fine cut vegetables. Like it's the finest pick of everything you could ever want in here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are like cooking your way through stuff and things like that.
Wonderful.
And all right, you gonna try to move? Or?
Yes, I'm going to come out in the east tower, go around to the food store area,
Mhm.
and I am going to steal a kitchen staff outfit.
Okay, so you slip out of the second floor and head out for the secret door to the east tower.
Yes.
There's a guard at the top of this tower, but you can slip down easily enough.
Yes.
And so you slip back down and make your way back to the front door. All right, so there's a couple of guards here guarding the front door gates. So give me a hide in shadows roll or
All
sneak silently, whichever you prefer.
I guess they're two different things, but it's the same roll for me. So
Okay.
Either way. 19.
Ooh.
They do
Nice.
not see you. You are a ghost.
All right.
So you slip around the edge and get to the canal.
Yes.
You can
I'm gonna
shimmy
come
along.
into the food store area,
Mhm.
and I'm hoping that like most like the help areas is much less well guarded or like taken care of. Like some people might have like tossed their like dirty outfits off to the side or
You
have
actually
them hanging like in a staff room somewhere.
you enter in through the storeroom and there are a
Mhm.
variety of like casks and wine bottles and various foodstuffs here.
Sure,
and
sure.
Cooks frequently you can see as you peer in that like they're coming down and getting stuff and going back out.
Yep.
But there is one cook or like wait staff who's over in the corner, and he seems to have uncorked a bottle of wine, and he's hiding behind one of the casks, and he's just kind of like,
Ooh. All right.
I don't care anymore.
All right. Well, what is the skill for knocking someone out?
It'd be an attack roll,
Attack with a blackjack.
or you could use the pommel of your blade or dagger or something.
I'm gonna use my super cool club. That's also my
Your blowgun club.
yeah. Or I could use this super duper poison. I'm gonna waste it. I can't remember. Is this a die poison or a knockout poison?
What is it? What's the list?
It's the scorpion sting. Oh, it's paralysis.
Yeah, paralysis.
No, that might be too much. Do I know how easy or hard it is to knock someone out? Like based on the game rules, like if he's already kind of drinking and like if I could sneak up on him and just go bonk, is it like arbitrary like in all the movies, or is it
you'd
like
have to
I do
deal-
2 points of damage and then he's like, oh wait, I'm being attacked?
You'd have to deal enough non-lethal damage over his. It's 3.5 rolls. Non-lethal damage over his HP total.
Okay.
But the thing is, unless he's a hero, he's probably got only 1 to 4 HP.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna sneak up and can I use a sneak roll to get a backstab so that I can have a higher chance of doing more damage?
You can.
All right. So I'm gonna try to sneak up on
Done
him.
that before.
Now, if I fail, does that mean that he just detects me and then it becomes real combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go at you with probably the bottle.
All right. So I will sneak up to him.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That more than hits his AC.
Probably.
All right.
Roll the damage.
All right. Oh, the damage.
Yeah, roll it twice actually. We'll just ignore the crit table for this one, and you can roll double damage.
Okay. So that's my.
You wanna knock him out.
This is with the club?
Yeah.
You get a bonus for non-lethal.
Yeah, you do. It changes die types.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, let me pull it up.
It's 1d10 instead of the normal one, I think.
Oh, so I get 2d10?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then unless I'm terrible, I should be able to do this. So that's 19
Yeah.
points of non-lethal damage.
If it's not viewers, whatever. All right, so you just go wonk, and you
Yeah.
walk him in the back of the head. He goes, oh, and he falls out,
All right.
and the bottle like rolls out of his hands.
Well, so a club doesn't get a bonus damage. A blackjack does.
Oh, okay.
And it goes up to 2d6.
Oh well, whatever. Either way.
All right. Well, anyway, so what I will do is try to pull him off into a corner where.
Oh, he's already hidden behind one of the casks.
Oh,
He was
really?
drinking from the
Perfect.
supply.
All right. I will strip him of his outfit,
Mhm.
at least in the least invasive way possible.
Yeah.
As you do, and I will take off my head mask,
Mhm.
stuff it into a pocket, and put the outfit on top of me. It will be fine if it doesn't fit perfectly because it would just look like I'm not that well appointed.
The disguise is
Yes.
on.
All right, and I will make my way through the kitchen, and I will like do the usual thing where I grab a plate of food and
So yeah, you start to make your way through the kitchens, and you imagine like the sous chef or something looks at
Yeah.
you, come out of the storeroom, and goes, "What do you get one?" And he's about to like yell at you to grab a
Yeah.
plate, and then you
I
grab a plate.
immediately
And he's
grab
like,
a plate.
"All right,"
Yeah,
and he just
imme-
leaves you alone.
I immediately head out to the ballroom, and I basically meander towards the observatory, making sure that I look as natural as possible. Like if someone comes by, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
It's like,
So you're handing out hors d'oeuvres as you're going by and stuff, and Mercutio walks by your tray and gives you a look and raises his eyebrows a bit and grabs an hors d'oeuvre off your tray,
yes.
probably like roast shrimp or something, and he eats it and nods and heads off towards the observatory himself.
Ooh, exciting.
In the meantime, as you both are heading off that way, there is a loud kind of ringing noise that comes from the other end of the grand ballroom that you all can hear.
Ooh.
As it does so, Lalo stands up and stands before everybody and goes,
I'm gonna look around and see if I see anything that would resemble a magic circle in the room.
"You give me an intelligence check."
Oh no.
Oh.
18.
You do not see anything that resembles a magic circle. All right.
Oh,
It's a magic
triangle. Yes, like
So Lalo
human
goes,
transformation.
everybody.
I'm gonna go to the edge.
Okay.
And yeah.
He goes, "Everybody, please, for tonight's entertainment, we'd like to introduce you to a fantastic new scientific discovery." Or he resets himself. A fantastic new,
Breakthrough?
a fantastic new breakthrough that the paradigms have made in the security of our fair city. This will keep your streets safe and keep those nasty, nasty lower class vermin out of your homes. Please come with us. We'd like to demonstrate alloy. And he says it with a bit of a come hither voice. And the crowd murmurs to each other and begins to head off in that direction. Jovan, you discern that this is probably what Merek was talking about.
Seeing that
Yep.
what's his face has already gone into the observatory,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be caught in that whole thing where we're both there and like getting in each other's way. As long as I'm already disguised and I've got delicious shrimp, I'm gonna take a shrimp, eat it myself, and then seeing how the other help is also kind of like curious, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna blend in and like continue
And
to.
follow over.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this allows me to. Because I'm guessing the other help are like, ooh, we happen to be on the floor. This is our chance to see this cool new thing along with everyone else.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep blending in, and I'm gonna like go with the crowd.
Okay. So you move with the crowd. Mercutio looks at you strangely but shrugs and goes off into the observatory.
I'm gonna whisper
Okay.
to she's Hothart. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Hothart. Hothart, I'm suspicious like a cat. When I give the signal, it might be time to leave.
We're getting out of here?
I have a feeling that things might go wrong. Just putting it out there that when you see the signal, when it starts raining frogs, Might be time
The
to go.
signal will be when frogs ooze out of the ceiling.
And he peers at you curiously, and you can tell that at this point, Horthard is beginning to realize that he was hired by an actual wizard. And a look of kind of concern comes over his face, and he goes, Sure thing, boss. And so, like, so Lalos begins to filter everybody into this room right here. What did I write on that?
The dart room?
The
No,
display
display
room?
room.
The art display room?
The art
Okay.
display room. So he filters you into this room. You can see that this...
I'd like to be near the door.
Alright, you move near
I
the
wanna
door.
be
The guests, like,
in the middle of people.
yeah, push and move.
My
Katros
people.
enters in here as well. And you can see that there are, like, and as does Dadriel, he gets in. And you can see that this room is wooden around the sides. Like, ornate, like, gosh dang it, I did it again. Like, fantastic wooden walls. And then there are a variety of various portraits hung up around everywhere along the walls. Similar to the ones that are in the second level. Then they all seem to share a similar genetic resemblance, but looking at them now, you can tell that they're obviously arranged chronologically, and they obviously go back for maybe a good 300 years.
Alright.
Ending in Lalos?
Like, there's what?
Ending in Lalos?
Lalos is, there's like an empty space where a portrait hasn't been put up yet.
But the guy who just before him looks like Lalos.
Oh, but you might be able to understand. No, actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. He doesn't have any resemblance.
Are any of these guys gemomancers? Like, do they all have these things? Or
None
they
of them
look
have
like...
gems embedded or anything like that.
Okay.
Weird.
So in the center of the room stands a single pedestal with an orb of sentient metal on it. And it's floating around. And then there are several other orbs that are in the room as well. The one in the center is smaller than the other ones. And Lalo stands in the middle of the crowd and goes, "Everybody, I would like to introduce to you the Paradigm's new invention."
As everyone is milling in before his speech begins, I make my way as close to Katros as possible and sort of like make him one final offer of delicious shrimp. He looks like the sort of man who would appreciate a delicious
He
shrimp.
takes 4.
Yes. And I will hover near him, like
Okay.
using his girth to sort of like block Lalos's
Hide.
view of me.
Yeah.
But I will stay near him so that if anything goes down, I am close enough to Katros that I can observe Katros's behavior and take his lead for what might happen if anything goes down.
Okay. Merek, give me a luck roll. All right.
Oh,
I don't
So-
understand why they're showing off.
I
such-
did not make it.
Okay.
such
Whoa!
I rolled a 20.
The
That is
worst
unfortunate.
time to roll a natural 20.
Also, give me a intelligence check for Percival.
First of all, rolled a 1.
Wow.
That is a
Two
shame.
worst
Oh my
possible outcomes.
Oh boy.
All right. So, yeah, you guys are all in there.
Percival was napping.
And Lalos goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to
He's gonna get caught by Hothart.
Alloy." And then the orb like kind of rotates a bit, and out of it grows the face that you saw before. And it like rotates itself around and goes, and it looks at all the people and goes, "Huh?" And Lalos goes, "Say hello, Alloy." And the Alloy goes, "Hello, Alloy." And the crowd kind of laughs at the joke. And then Lalos goes, "Alloy is the city's new security defense system. He's still being prepared and getting ready. But by the time he's finished, he and his brothers will be able to guard the city more securely than any of our original guardsmen ever could."
It's already working. Percival. Percival.
Skynet has already been activated.
What's up, boss?
I need you to look around. Is metal flying somewhere abnormally?
No. Give me another intelligence roll for Percival.
That time it's a 12.
Percival peers around and goes, "Oh. Uh-oh. Boss, there's something." And then suddenly, inexplicably, the channel, the telepathic link you have to Percival is severed.
No, not again.
All right. So,
Oh shit!
so Ally like rotates around and goes, "Hello, everybody. It's good to meet all of you. I'll be happy to protect you."
I grab Hothart. Hothart, we gotta go.
We're going.
No signal. I want to leave.
All right, sir. And he like turns around to like hobble you out.
Yeah.
And Lalos goes, "Merek."
I'm feeling ill. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Punch me in the gut, Hothart. Punch me in the gut.
What? I mean, understand.
7 people are looking at
And
you.
he like swings an elbow into your gut.
I got it. I need to go.
People are like looking around, despite and figuring how you presented yourself at the party earlier. They don't find it that odd. But Lalos goes, "Merek, surely, please stay here. We can assist you."
No, no,
Oh
no.
my God.
I need to leave.
And so you exit through the door. Hothbart, helping you along. He goes, "What's going on?" So you guys saw that as well.
Yeah.
I take
Okay.
advantage of this perfect distraction to sneak another shrimp.
Hothbart goes, "What's going on?"
As soon as I'm out of the door, I spring up, do a
Am
normal
I
walk,
near Merek?
and try and leave.
You're in the room.
No, you were. Yeah, but you were by the door.
I was
and
near the door, and
near the
now-
middle. So
yeah.
Okay, so as you start
He probably
heading down,
saw it because
concerned.
he said, "Merek, are you okay?"
yeah, I'm concerned.
as you start heading down, two of the other metal orbs come flying down by you, and faces of alloy appear on them. And they go, "Merek, where are you going? You have to stay in the house."
I'm feeling ill. I must leave.
Master says you have to stay in the house, and they surround you, and start to expand to grow like metallic walls to like block your exit. They
Whoa.
you grow to squares a little bit to like guard you.
Summon the wardrobe.
No. Has it been more than 40 minutes?
No, you still have the dragon plate mail.
Sweet. Sweet.
And Hothbart goes, "What are these things? This is different."
I'm gonna make some rope. I need you to pull.
Okay.
Rope work. All right, that's a 19. That means I make rope. I know that.
It ropes.
Or do you?
Oh no.
Give me a will save, if you would.
Face cloak.
Oh, that's right.
I rolled a natural 20.
Holy crap.
Yes.
So the faces of alloy open up a little bit, and they go, as you begin to cast magic. You feel as if
Oh,
something is
God.
being pulled from you, but you
As
resist
I
it.
Feared he studied from the spiders, but they require will. Interesting. Okay, I got entangle target.
Sweet. What do you want to do?
It's metal. It's gonna be the same thing as that. Oh, geez, what can I do? What are the earlier options? Nope. Oh, well, I mean, there's also the other things that happen. There's now 5 of me.
All right.
Oh, even better.
So they split out, and Alloy goes, "What is this? What is this?" And they like fly to the other targets, and then like
And I'm gonna try
you
to...
see the
Yeah,
orbs
this
themselves
ain't
like
subtle.
split into
Yeah.
other orbs
So-
and begin blocking off more.
Whoa.
They are splitting. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Entangling is not gonna work. So we're just gonna have a rope, I guess.
Okay.
Command it to entangle later, I think, if it's thrown.
Have any of the guests near the door poured out to see what's going on?
No, they're all focused on their attention is all focused on Alloy. and-
Hothart, we must go! And so we're going towards the entrance.
Okay, but the things are literally like becoming walls and blocking your
Okay,
way.
so there's all 5 of us?
Yeah,
All
They split
5
into
of us.
5.
split. It split with you.
Oh, great.
So Hothart goes, "I don't think we're getting through here." And then you suddenly hear this, boss! And like the telepathic communication to Percival was like breaking through. He goes, "Boss! I can't! Can't! Breaking up!
It must
Sha-
weaken when
shadows!
there's more than when there's
Shadows!
shadows.
Savannahs!" And then it cuts off.
Oh no.
Come to us, Savannahs. You are
Okay.
our only hope.
Wait,
Okay.
that's what's outside?
So
Savannah's is in the metal.
the things begin to move back against you and slowly push you back
maybe.
towards the door, and they go, "Merek, please return to the party. If you are ill, we can fetch you medicine. Have a seat." And one of them like forms into a chair. Have a seat. And they like start to back you up.
My medicine is at the Doulahan. It is with Orano. I need Orano.
And
Tell
and
him I need Orano and
so
his
So
lights.
I see this happening, and
no,
I'm gonna work
you
my
don't.
way
It's-
over.
It's outside the door.
Wait,
You-
this
you
is
saw-
outside
you
the
saw-
door?
Yeah, you saw him leave.
Oh.
You can go out and investigate, but people will notice, especially because you're Jovan, the charismatic black hole.
That's right. I have to keep all the people here.
So as you say that to the metal, one of the metal pieces with face on it suddenly like its eyes like roll back a bit, and then it reverts itself and it looks at you, and it seems as if it's looking at you with new eyes for the first time, and it goes, "Merek, It speaks with a different voice, even.
I know. Svanis, right? Yeah, this was your game.
No, I'm sorry. You're still a couple of steps behind. Savanis is merely a tool to my ends. Please, stay where you are. I assure you that everything I'm doing here, everything my paradigms are doing, is for the greater good. Now have a seat.
Parallax. So nice to meet you.
And the metal like looks left and right and he goes, "That's an odd name." And then he goes
certain.
You know, he says the thing says, "That's an odd name, but it's accurate, I suppose, from a mortal understanding."